Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 21st through the 27th of July. We have the three cards in front of us from the overview video. Last week seemed a little bit rough, like somebody presented themselves like a bowl of candy. You know, that's always tough. So hang in there. We'll talk about that in a minute. I have in front of me these guiding cards for the month. We're talking about Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. You can, in fact, be as creative as you want to in your way of handling most of this stuff that's coming down the pike. The more creative you are in how you handle it, the better. All right? I think it'll help enliven you and make you feel quite happy. All right? You are also receiving messages through Tiger's Eye or Tiger Eye, and indeed, it will indeed benefit you to have that. Put it under your pillow at night, and it will give you some cool messages and interesting dreams. I think you'll find those interesting, and you should record them, right? In a journal, right? We're documenting. Everything's being documented. This is good news. All right. So, I have these three cards in front of me. Let's go ahead and look at them. We have the Devil, we have Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Fool. All right, so this is interesting layout, especially after last week when you had that King of Wands presenting himself like this big bowl of beautiful, delicious candy. I'm going to lay out these cards and then we'll talk about it, all right? I have no idea what's coming up, so I'm just going to hope and pray that it comes out lovely and not in a negative way, but we can, in fact, move forward in a positive way. So I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping. So indeed, we have some interesting points. Here we go. So the shadow is the devil. The devil is always in the details, of course, but it's also, the devil is telling me that you can, in fact, be your own self-sabotage person. Meaning that some of my beautiful, fantastical, awesome Gemini jumped right into that bowl of candy. And you know, you did what you did. You know who you are, and you know what you're going to deal with as you try and remove yourself from that situation or figure something else out, okay? It's going to be what it is, all right? And interestingly, this is a fantastic card that shows that it's water under the bridge. If you look closely, it actually shows there's a bridge right there, and every little thing written in there is the word water. Ha! Cute, right? Water under the bridge. This is Five of Cups also, reminding you that remembering old relationships and how things went in old relationships, you should be applying that information to your current relationships. So if you are indeed blowing up your life, that's going to have an effect on your relationship, and that's going to be kind of a trick, right? Okay, so keep that in mind. Realize you're creating your own trouble. This could be an opportunity still that lays before you to do this, and you have this opportunity to look back before you leap. So you have not gone into this mess yet. You have not gone into it necessarily. There's some of you who did, some of you who didn't. But the candy bowl still sits on the table, all right? Be aware of that and figure out how you want to approach that situation. We have the Hand of the Hunter. Also here, it's definitely reminding you that you are powerful, right? You are powerful. You have messages are trying to come through. That's why Tiger Eye is here. It's saying we're trying to send you some messages. This one's reminding you that while you have the Hand of the Hunter, you should be looking for totems, little things. It could be pennies, nickels, dimes, feathers, whatever little things you find on the ground that tell you, hey, this is me, and I'm listening to you, and I'm paying attention to you. Your higher power is out there trying to make contact. It's tapping on the glass, going, hey, is this thing on? Come on, man. Pick up. When I call, you should pick up, all right? So they're sending you pennies, they're sending you dimes, they're sending you nickels, they're sending you whatever will catch your attention. So keep your eyes out, keep your eyes open, and you'll find things that remind you. You'll find when you find a penny or a dime and you look around at where you are, you might have a memory attached to that place, that time, that moment, that will in fact inform you and remind you of a moment where you made good decisions and help you feel better informed in that moment. So by all means, take that time in that moment when you find a penny to look around and where am I? What's going on? How do I feel? And we just want you to make good decisions, all right? So keeping that in mind, let's move on to where you're blocked. So we have the Eight of Pentacles showing that your work is blocked in this way. So something going on at work. Remember, we were trying desperately to get you into this new job situation, and you were worried about a friend or something like that. You were almost going to share about it, and that was going to get really worse, only to find that the candy bowl showed up and made things even more dramatically curious. I'm like, oh my God, I have a big secret, and somebody wants to hang out with me, and I'm feeling very vulnerable, and I'm feeling very excited, and oi, so many things, so scintillating and titillating, correct? Somebody's making you feel all kinds of ooh and ah, and like, oh, I am the bowl of candy. No, well, maybe you are, maybe you aren't, but the fact remains, it's a lot, and there's a lot coming down the pike. So your magician is blocked, so all your tools at your disposal are blocked. Eeks, right? So be careful about how you're using all of this good all your good tools and all your good stuffs, right? You can't really be using them right now. You're blocked in that way. The hole is here. Hello. The hole is blocked, which is, for some of you, that's going to be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's very much so an opportunity for you to embrace the possibility that when the black hole shows up, and it's blocked, right? So the black hole is blocked. You can't put information in the black hole and get rid of it. Whether that's your own behavior, you can't get rid of it. Your past behavior, you can't get rid of it. Nothing is going in the black hole and disappearing, okay? Nothing. So be aware that you are who you are. You did what you did. In the past, you've done stuff, and now you have to come out on the other side of it, do better. Do not eat the candy in the bowl if you haven't already. Yeah, don't eat the candy in the bowl. You will find that you can go buy candy. Wouldn't that be nice? Just go buy some candy and put that in your mouth and be quiet, okay? Because there's a lot of trouble you can make for yourself, okay? We don't want you to step into the trouble. You don't have to step in it to know that it's trouble. You know what I'm saying? I do. I hope that you will hear that. This card here is talking about how your solution is to jump away, jump into something different, go find some other place to be. Distance from that bowl of candy is going to be a very good thing for you, okay? Even if it's just to take a ride around the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? I keep saying that a lot. Sorry. I saw a movie and they did that a lot. Sorry. So, yes. Give yourself a cool down period. Move away from the candy bowl and see if you still feel the same at the end of the ride. Okay? That will help. It will help you clear your head, go outside, breathe some fresh air, make good decisions. If you are single and you're going to make that decision anyway, well, you know, you're going to do what you're going to do. But if you're not single and you're going to make that decision anyway, yikes, right? So, the Eight of Pentacles, seriously, I don't judge, you do you. Eight of Pentacles is here saying working, getting back to work would be smart. Yeah, get back to work. Get around to other people who would be witnesses and would keep you from misbehaving. That's always good, Joyce. And, of course, the jawbone. This is the jawbone, and it is speaking to me right now about how it could be that this person, this candy bowl person, has presented himself to other folks and caused a stir. And the fact that you didn't eat the candy is a good thing. And you may find that other people are feeling the same sort of stress you are around this person, and maybe this is what this candy bowl does, is present itself without having any appropriate behavior in that mix. And you won't know until you have a private conversation with somebody that says, I mean, it doesn't have to be HR yet, but it could be something that needs to go to HR. But you won't know until you've bounced it off somebody else and see if they got the same treatment. And if they did get the same treatment, then presto changeo, you know the answer, right? Because this person does this all the time. But until you know that, and have people who are willing to sign papers that say that, you don't want to talk to HR, correct? You need people with backup, you need people with conversational capacity, and then you can take it all the way to the tippy top, and that will be an interesting solution to that particular problem. Far out. Well, we've come through a big pile of what the, and here we are. So, I hope y'all didn't touch the candy, because that was negative candy. Negative candy. All right. So, but on the other hand, if you did touch the candy, you know, I hope you're single. That will help a lot. But the reality of what that is and how it turns out is going to be an interesting twist for you. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. All right? So let's go ahead and get you some stones and see how you can be supported by the rocks this week. All right. Cool. So we have carnelian, which is a second chakra stone, keeping your sexual organs under control so nothing weird happens there. We have blue lace agate, speaking your truth. Perfect. We love when your words come out clean and clear and right and proper. We also have blue opal, which is another fifth chakra stone for your throat, and it's actually softening some of that down a little bit, and you may find that in certain situations using softer words is a better choice than coming out hard and fast and intense, right? So you'll be hard and fast and intense when you need to, but you'll also have discernment and be able to be softer when you need to. All right? Very cool. I like that for you. Let us put these rocks down right here, and you don't have to carry them if you don't want to, but if you do want to carry those, they will help balance you out and keep you straight. All right? Excellent. Yeah, that carnelian can really help with the candy bowl problem. You know what I'm saying? See? I say it all the time now. That's not great. I'll work on it. But indeed, we are going to ask you to write down any other rocks you want to carry. If you don't want to carry those, that'd be great. Let me know what you got. I'm so curious. And of course, if by chance you would like to like and subscribe and haven't already, please do. I appreciate it. It's totally free. And I would love to be able to have you as one of my followers. And then you can never have to worry about missing a video. All right? Do feel free to share these with your friends. I'm totally into that. And we will talk next week about the 28th through August 3rd. All right? Thank you, Gemini.